I can almost guarantee you that if you have OCD, you've asked yourself this question: do I actually have OCD, or am I using it as an excuse? I mean, how do I know? How do I know you're going to be thinking this? Because I know how OCD functions and all the lies that it tells. So by the end of this video, you'll understand why these doubts occur, how to tell if it's OCD, and the steps you can take to manage these thoughts effectively. Plus, I've got a special question for you that we're going to answer at the end, so stick around. How can we confidently tell if it's OCD or not? Now, anything can be used as reassurance. If this is your second, third, fourth time watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a catch-22 for me. Like, please watch my video. I love it, but don't watch my video. But please watch my video. I don't want you to use it as a compulsion. It's tricky. Anyway, let's start by understanding why people with OCD often doubt this diagnosis. OCD is known as the doubting disease for a reason. It's common with those with OCD to question their thoughts, behaviors constantly. The doubting nature extends to their diagnosis. What if it's not actually OCD? I'm really just that bad person, or I'm losing my mind, or I'm really the thing that I think I'm gonna be. The doubt can be paralyzing. What if I'm actually in danger and I'm just thinking it's OCD and I'm throwing it on that? Here's the thing. OCD wants you to question yourself and the diagnosis because it's deflecting. It wants to sound like the authority figure. It knows what's best for you. Well, at least it thinks it does. So if you're saying you only have these thoughts because of OCD, then it takes the blame. It doesn't want the blame. I know it's not an external thing, but sometimes I feel like it's helpful to throw OCD in a different camp and be like, you know, you're over here, I'm over here. This cycle of doubt and reassurance seeking is the hallmark of OCD. It's crucial to recognize these patterns because understanding it is the first step to breaking it. So here's a quick way in simple terms to know if you really have OCD or not. Do you have anxiety throughout the day? Do you have thoughts that won't stop? They keep happening, but they won't stop. Is there an action that I have to do to make these thoughts go away? Is it interfering in my time, in my life, in my day? Or can I just move on? And if you're thinking, okay, yes, all of those things I relate to, but I'm still not sure. I need to know. I'm gonna keep researching. I need to know for sure. You might be dealing with what's called meta OCD. It's having OCD about OCD. The fear is now, is this really OCD or not? It's not really even about the topic or fear that you normally had. Maybe it's OCD. And I say the word maybe because it ties into the treatment that I'm about to teach you. Let's talk about what we can do about this doubt. One of the most effective treatments for OCD is exposure and response prevention, or ERP. If you're using this treatment, you are exposing yourself to the thoughts, the images, the situations that make you anxious. That's the exposure part. Then you're preventing the compulsions. You're not going to do those things to figure it out. So over time, it helps you reduce this anxiety. So then how do you do this if you're questioning your diagnosis? Well, guess what? We're not gonna Well, guess what? We're not gonna figure this out anymore. Isn't that weird? You don't get to figure out if you have OCD anymore. Sorry. That's kind of what we're teaching the brain. Here's what it might look like. I might read about OCD symptoms on a website and I'll respond with, yeah, that could be me. Maybe not. I could totally be making all this up, man. Ooh, yeah. Sweet. I'm getting away with so much because of my OCD. I love it. Cool, man. But what I'm not doing is I'm going to this website, and then this website, then this website, and then this forum, and then this blah, 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 to figure out if I have OCD. That's the compulsion. Often our job is to not know. This is why we're saying maybe not to it. The idea is for you to just do exactly what you want to do in life, regardless if you have OCD or not. Do you want to go to a movie? Go to the movie. You want to go on a date? Go on the date. You want to read the book? Read the book. It might sound weird, but who cares if you have OCD? I know we care, but you are still you. Be you. The obsession about figuring this out is really the OCD problem. Let's retrain the brain to stop seeing this as such a big deal. So if you're not sure where to start, it's simple. Your job is to not know. Tolerate this feeling. Stop the compulsions. Eventually, you get used to it. You don't seem to care. The future's brighter because you're just living the life you want to live. Who cares? You might even say that. Who cares if I have OCD? I'm doing this thing anyway. One of the biggest challenges in dealing with OCD is managing doubt and uncertainty. So here's a crucial tip. Accepting uncertainty is key. Trying to achieve 100% certainty is not only impossible, but it also fuels OCD. And guess what? If you didn't have OCD, 100% certainty is still probably not possible. This doesn't mean that you're ignoring the problem. It means that you're acknowledging that some level of doubt is normal, and it's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't have to do any actions to figure this out. For instance, someone with relationship OCD might worry endlessly whether they truly love their partner. They might question if what they're experiencing is OCD or not. If it's something else that's telling them, you need to get out of this relationship, I'm warning you. Maybe OCD has never been the factor and I'm just using this as a crutch. I don't know what to do. Guess what? Everyone else is in that boat too. Whether they have OCD or not, we figure out by experiencing. And we don't have 100% certainty in a relationship. So instead of constantly seeking reassurance, they learn to live with the uncertainty, focus on their values and their actions. My value is to keep dating. I'm going to keep doing that. Unless there's a big red flag, super obvious, I'm staying the course. I'm going to keep going with it. I'm answering any doubt with, you know what? Who knows? Maybe. This could be wrong. I don't know. I'm going to keep going because this person matches my values. That's awesome. That's where I'm going towards. So questioning if you have OCD is common. That's okay. If you're not actually sure if you have OCD or you're brand new to this, seeing a trained professional obviously is the best way to go. I've got some tests as well. They're not official diagnoses, but go check that out. I have that down in the description. And that's not to be used for reassurance. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I don't ask that very often. And if you're on this journey, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. There's probably another video here for you to watch. Where is that? Click on that thing. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay hopeful, keep pushing forward, and I will see you in the next video.